The Wing Chun suffers from a problem that many martial arts have. They don't have any form of competition, and that means that there is no way to discover any kind of fraud. And fraud is rampant in Wing Chun. So Wing Chun is an old martial arts that is based around dominating the middle line, the central line, and having like those lightning fast punches and stuff like that. And it's also based on a myriad of lies. So Wing Chun was an old martial arts mostly used with those butterfly knives and in a hack and slay motion. But today they sell it as it's the ultimate martial arts. And you will need no muscles, no power. In fact, having muscles is detrimental because muscles make you slow. That's what they lie. Actually, muscles make you fast, right? And stuff like that. And they say, oh, you don't need any kind of physical training. And we are so deadly. That's why we don't do any sparring or competitions and stuff like that. And I trained martial arts for 3 years and I totally fell for those lies because like anybody knows, a Kung Fu trainer, a Kung Fu Sifu is like the most competent person about fighting ever. So I trained it. And, you know, I discovered that it was a fraud when I once faced a boxer. So I was there, like 12 years old. I'm like, haha, you fool, you got no idea what's coming. And he was like that, and then boom, and boom, and he rocked my world. He shook it. And I was, whoa, okay, haha, and boom. And right then and there, I knew I was being lied to. You know, you can say I was bad at Wing Chun and whatever, but that's the point. They told me it was so easy to learn and I was very good, and that's what the Wing Chun scene always does. First they praise somebody, and then when he gets wrecked, he's like, oh, but that wasn't real Wing Chun. So it's a no real Scotsman argument all the time. It's always not real Wing Chun when somebody gets his ass whooped. So it's just mostly bullshit. It has some good ideas, you know, like having the contact and moving the things out of the way and constant pressure and stuff like that. It's all good. And it's like 5% of fighting. It's good. If you know boxing, if you know kickboxing, if you know wrestling, then add Wing Chun and it's gonna be great. But if you have none of the other, then Wing Chun is gonna do no good for you and you're gonna get your ass kicked by somebody who's got the basics, and the basics are like knowing how to box, knowing how to kick, knowing how to wrestle. And that's just a cherry on top to have good Wing Chun. But how do you find good Wing Chun as a beginner? You have no way to discriminate between good Wing Chun and fraud Wing Chun because they have no competition. So you will never see who is actually better. They don't even have sparring. So you won't ever feel how they're better. And in demonstration, they will be unnecessarily tough to you to show you how tough they are. So that's why I really advise against it, and it's very tough to find good Wing Chun.